Have you ever cracked open a bag of flour, taken a deep sniff, and thought, what the hell is that? Now, not in a bad way, not in the, oh my God, we're back in the dark ages of medical flour type way, but in the, genuinely, I can't place this flour and it's messing with my mind. Well, welcome to my review of Khalifa Mints, a flour that's had me questioning my own nose, my own taste buds, and my own existence for a solid 5 minutes. Let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. But if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. My name's Smokey. I do reviews of these medical flowers, so hopefully it will save you some money in the long run. We sift through the good and the bad, and I give you my honest opinions on the flower I'm trying. And today we're taking a look at 4C Labs Khalifa Mints. It's a cross of Khalifa Kush and the menthol, and it rocks in at 24%. It's grown in Canada by Craft, I think. Craft without the A, or Croft, and is packaged here in the UK, and it's going to set you back £85. So if you're not a maths wizard like myself, that's £8.50 a gram. Is it worth it? Is it another banger from 4C Labs, or am I going to sit here for the next 5-10 minutes desperately trying to describe the smell? Let's find out. So you crack this one open, and like I said earlier, it's weird, but not bad weird. It's not that damp sock funk that we've come to expect from certain types of medical flour. It's actually quite nice. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Yes, there is a slight menthol vibe in there, but it's not as punchy or gassy as the Pave S1, which also has the menthol in its genetics. This is more earthy, slightly sweet, with a hint of menthol in the background. It actually made me do that involuntary, ooh, kind of face. And then we move on to the looks. Now, obviously YouTube doesn't appreciate our love for the flower, so I won't be able to show it on this video. But if you check the video description, there will be a link to a short that I've posted where you will be able to see the flower that I'm talking about. This one is a frosty little number. Not in the max sort of levels, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, give that a little click up there and you'll be able to see that review. But still, this one has got the trichomes. She's dressed for winter. Nug size? Decent. No scraggly little popcorn bits in my batch, which is always a win. Right, let's talk about the taste. And much like the smell, it's slightly confusing. Again, not in a bad way. It's fresh, it's smooth, but my taste buds are just sat there like... It's not gassy, it's not citrusy, it's not floral. It's just different. Maybe I'm just used to stronger, more familiar terp profiles. But this one had me second guessing my entire life. You ever had that moment where you taste something and you instantly regret not being a food critic? It's one of them. But hey, taste is subjective. You might try this and think I'm talking absolute shite. And that's fine. These reviews aren't about me telling you what to think. They're just here so you have a rough idea of what you're going to get. Right, now for the bit everyone's actually here for. The effects. Does it slap?
Yes. Yes, it does.
This is a proper body stone for me. It's one of those ones where you sit down and before you know it, it's an hour later and your limbs have melted into the couch. And you're just there like, is it really worth this effort to stand up?
I'm too high for this shit.
You ever see those people that are always like, I can feel my pain and tension melting away. And it's like, all right, mate, chill out. You're not on a Netflix documentary. But yeah, that was me. Full on pain relief, tension gone, pretty much turned into a puddle on the floor. Look, I know what you're thinking.
Smokey, you're turning into one of them. Next thing you know, you'll be selling whacked melts on Facebook.
But don't worry, no boss babe energy here, I promise. But yeah, all in all, another solid entry from 4C Labs. Great quality, great effects, and a decent taste. Would I buy it again? Probably not. But that's just because it's not my terp profile. But that doesn't take away from the fact it is still a quality flower. And as always, just because I'm not in love with it, it doesn't mean that you won't be. We all have different tastes and different preferences. That's what makes this whole medical community so great, I think. Well, that and we're legally allowed to medicate and pretend to be responsible adults. If you're a medical patient in the UK and you want to chat to other patients about flowers, your experiences, or just the state of medical cannabis in general in the UK, then I've set up a Discord, so feel free to jump into that. We're almost at 170 members now, and it's turning into a proper little community. The link will be in the video description below, so make sure you check that out and come and get involved. And of course, if you liked this review, hit that like button and drop me a little subscribe if you haven't already. YouTube tell me that over 54% of people that watch my videos are still not subscribed, so in short, what the hell are you doing? If you don't want to miss videos like this, then you know what you've got to do.
Hit the button with the word subscribe on it.
And if you've tried the Khalifa Mints, drop a comment below and let me know what you think that terp profile is, because it's still messing with my mind. Am I crazy, or is this a bit of an enigma? Either way, it is what it is. So, thanks for tuning in for another video. As they say on the cold and wet streets of Newcastle, look after yourself and each other, man. And as I always like to say, I don't know, I just don't know anymore. I don't know. And as I always like to say, peace out, Cub Scouts. Keep it real. Keep it gangster. Until next time.